Hi, and welcome back to my channel, The Earthsword Tribrid. I am your host, The Earthsword Tribrid. I was doing this and I was originally thinking, like, I wasn't even thinking about pressing recording, and then I'm like, you know what, let me press record real quick. So, alright, so here's the problem. Okay, so I got the pictures, right? This is how they're printing out, and it is not looking too good. Okay, so I'm just like, before I ruin all of my ink and stuff, let me try something different here. So I emailed, because I went through different um, AI sites for imagery, and and then I did the confirmation read, and then I went back over, and I again went back onto the sites and typed them all in to see which would be the closest. So then I was just like, you know what, instead of sitting here trying to print them all out, let me ask her, Miss Nancy Guthrie here, exactly which ones are closer to the look of the actual person, and then I can kind of like show you the picture on my phone here. So that's my idea, because I can't print them out, unfortunately, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not about to waste my ink on that. So I emailed them all, like I did each suspect separately with the pictures that are supposed to be representing them. So suspect 3 was pictures 3 and 5 are the closest that look the most like her, and then suspect 4, which is a male, was pick number 5, and pick number 5 was actually a mock-up of like 4 different ones. So there's that, and then we're going to go ahead and go back over suspect 5, because I did 5, 4, and 3 already. So 3 is sus 3 is picks 3 and 5, and then sus 4 is pick 5. And then suspect 5, which ones look more like the person who kidnapped you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 4? Okay, so sus 5 is 1 and 4. And then I'm going to go back on my email here, go back to sus 2. Alright, for sus 2, which one of these pics most resemble your one of the people who were involved with your kidnapping / holding hostage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and 3. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to go to sus 1. Alright, so which one resembles most for suspect 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4? Are you saying yes to number 4? No. 5. Okay, so 1 and 5. It's my favorite color, red. Okay, so 1 and 5. Okay, so it's 1 and 5. Okay, so for hopefully my pictures will come up okay on this. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't want to select, I want to Okay, so for suspect 1, it said pictures 1 and 5 resemble closest to that person. What was 1 and 5? Hold on a second. I'm going to make sure. 1 and 5. Okay. This is pick 5 for suspect 1. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. I'm kind of mad that I can't get a better picture. And then it was also numbers on picture 1, and that looks. I'm trying to get it so that way you can. There we go. Okay. All right, and then suspect 2 was 1 and 3. Just make sure I'm looking at their 1 and 3. All right, so this was number 1 for suspect 2. It's like weird. I gotta find the best angle to kind of show you guys without it glaring. Hopefully it comes up well. And then the other picture for suspect 2. Okay, I'm hoping you guys can see this because, like I said, it kind of sucks that I can't print out a really good picture. Okay, and then, what is it? We'll do suspect 3 next. And suspect 3 was pictures 3 and 5. And that's 3 and 5, okay. Picture number 5 for suspect 3. Okay, and then also picture 3 for suspect 3. That was okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And then, so suspect 4, remember suspect 4 was the person who killed Nancy. Again, remember, if I ever am able to channel somebody, it is because they are no longer with us. Okay, so suspect 4 was only picture number 5. I gotta click over to make sure you're getting a good visual of this guy. Okay. And then number 5, suspect number 5, which was the lead helper of the kidnapper, was pictures 1 and 4. 1 and 4 look very similar, but at the same time have some dissimilarities. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so this one was picture 1 for suspect 5. Okay, that's picture 1, and then picture 4. That's what it was. 111 on the timer. I think picture 4 would be more of what he would look like. But with the slick back hair. Like imagine so the picture I'm about to show you, but with slick back hair from the first one. Okay. Okay. Now we need to remember how they relate to one another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Female, 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 male, male. This one was the one that was on the ring cam, number 4. Number 5 is the BF to suspect 1. What was it? Suspect 1 and 2 are half sisters. Suspect 4 is related to suspect 1 and 2 as cousins. Oh my god, why can't I spell cousins right now? What the hell was that? I don't know why I feel like I can't spell cousins right now. I don't know why. It's probably because I can at the moment. Okay, so cousins, so 1 and 2. And then 3 and 4 are married. And 2 and 3 are work colleagues. And like I said, suspect 5's the only connection to these guys is the fact that he's the girlfriend to them. Okay, so apparently she was the leader of like the whole idea. These 2 and 3 went along with it. I think 2 and 3 are the nurses. I think 2 and 3 are the nurses because 1, there were Carlys, and with Nancy having all the medical issues that she had, obviously you needed somebody there who would have some type of medical knowledge. And something happened with suspect 3 and Nancy. We're going to clarify exactly what happened and everything again. But something happened between suspects 3 and Nancy that caused suspect 4, which is her husband, to intervene and become the murderer. So that's what happened with that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify exactly what happened with Nancy. 1 second. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All-High, Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the 2 of you? Am I speaking with Nancy Guthrie? Am I speaking to anyone else other than the 3 of you? Okay. Is Nancy Guthrie alive or dead? Alive? Dead. Okay. Was it an accidental death? No. Were you murdered? Yes. Alright. That being said, how were you murdered? How were you murdered? Now remember, when I first started doing this, she was coming up still alive. And then I had to take that little break because 1, I couldn't get on here and I didn't have enough space. And then once I made space and I got back on here again, that's when it said that she was no longer alive. And remember, in one of the other videos, if you watch my previous videos, I saw that acronym for SFW. And when I looked at it, I was like, SFW, what is that? I looked it up, and it was some type of 90s movie called, or early 2000s, called So Fucking What. And it was about a hostage situation that lasted a few days. And that's when I started talking about that other movie that involved Justin Timberlake. It was an early 2000s movie where it is based on a true story, actually. Some high school, high school or college kid, along with other high school and college kids, end up kidnapping that kid, taking him hostage for a little bit, I guess holding him for ransom or whatnot for some time. And they were kind of giving him the time of his life, like living it up and whatnot. Confirmation, my phone just lit up. And eventually they took him up to this like mountain in this desert area, because I think this happened somewhere in California, somewhere in the Southwest, or the West, Southwest, somewhere over there. But they took him up to the mountains, and they already had this hole buried, and they ended up shooting, killing, and burying him there. They obviously got caught, but that's what I was getting, and now this is all happening. So, do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. I forget the name of that movie though. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. I just saw it like all mixed together, but I just saw it. Gunshot. I was thinking gunshot wound, but I don't have another U out here. My condolences to the family. Z, C, C, O. That's our M. Woo. Florida. Gunshot to the head. Okay, so we know gunshot to the head. So what I'm getting now is quick. Do I have an eye out here? No, I do not. But I'm hearing quick death. Gunshot to the head. Rear, so I'm guessing the back of the head. Freaks. I'm getting desert. I mean, they're in the southwest. That would make sense. Gunshot to the head. Rear, so I'm getting back of the head. So blue is obviously water. Water is about emotion. Then you have mutable. This is a cardinal, which means creative, creation. Mutable, which is change, adaptation. Air obviously is not just about what you call it, like wisdom, intelligence, and justice and stuff like that, but it also means swiftness, like swift justice or something like that. It's like I'm getting swiftness, like with air. Air is very fast; it can move very fast. And then you got red, which is change. Again, mutable. We got passion. That's so there was somebody created some type of emotional something. Emotions were created, and then there was swift action, and it was caused like kind of like a crime of passion, but not in the sense that somebody was walking in on somebody having sex. This was like I said in previous video, like she got into some, and I think I said it right before that I started getting into this. She got into some type of like altercation with suspect 3, and remember suspect 3 is married to suspect 4. So why am I seeing, hold on, I'm seeing something right now. Royale, Royal, I don't know. Anyway, I just saw that for whatever reason that popped out. Anyway, flora, floral. Flora is obviously like plants. Flora. Sorry, I'm sorry. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is more of like somebody was making a quick action in the sense that somebody was in an altercation in order for it to stop, because obviously she knew. She heard 3 is about communication. There was also 3 that were involved in what happened. There was Nancy, suspect 3, and then suspect 4 got involved and did the pew pew. Okay, but there's also, she probably heard communication about what was going to happen to her, and she decided to fight back. Let's see. 1 second. I just want to check something. 5th house. Fifth house is in astrology. House of pleasure. And remember, we got freaks. Governing, creativity, romance, joy. And I saw, when I was seeing OY out here, in the beginning, I was thinking joy, but I'm like, well, I don't have a J, so X-ing that. But joy, self-expression, self-expressing. They were probably expressing the fact that, they were going to have to risk take. Okay, so let me shut up and just continue to read. House of pleasure, governing, creativity, romance, joy, self-expression, and children. It represents how you seek fun, your approach to dating, artistic talents, and risk-taking, gambling. It is a fertile house covering the creation of projects and children. Okay, so like I said, risk-taking. Somebody took a risk. Obviously, Nancy took a risk to fight back. And I know there was some time, and I was talking about somebody had children. Someone had children. Who had children? Who had the children? Suspect 1, suspect 2, okay, suspect 3, suspect 4, suspect 5. Alright, suspect 2, 3, and 4, and 3 and 4 obviously because they're married, but the suspect 2, 3, and 4 are the ones that have children in the house. How many children were in the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 children. Okay, so 4 children. Hold the phone. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Is this, no, not that one. Where's my... Oh my goodness, why are you out of that? No. What is happening over here? Okay. I don't know what happened, but apparently my stuff wasn't tied together. It was almost all over the place. Okay. So we're talking children. Are the children's ages between 12 and younger? Are they 12 and younger? 13 to 19. Okay, so we got a mix of age ranges here. Okay. Alright, so there's 4 children. So the first child, the first child, the eldest. How many children are 12 and younger? How about we do that? How many children are 12 and younger? 1, 2, just 1. And the other 3 are 13 to 19. How many of those children are under the age of 18? 1, 2, 3. So the rest of the 3 are under the age of 18. Okay. So there's 4 kids. Hold on. Sorry again. How many, are they all living within the same house? No. Are they neighbors? Yes. How many houses are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3. So we're looking at 2 houses. Okay. How many children does suspect 2 have? 1, 2, 3. So she has 2, and the married couple has 2. Okay. All right. So she has 2, and the married couple has 2. All right. That satisfied my curiosity with that one. One second. That's 30/30 on the timer when I looked at it. What does 30/30 mean? Hold on a second. What does 30/30 mean? Oh, okay. So, all right. So 30/30 encourages you to deepen your spiritual awareness through meditation, prayer, and mindfulness practices. Okay. It signifies a period of spiritual awakening and encourages you to use your unique voice to inspire, lead, and transform. Well, like I said, if I'm right about this, I want the job. Okay. Are there any more messages or answers within the letters? Within the symbols? No. Okay. Where is your body located at this moment in time? Okay, I'm getting crazy right here, and I'm also getting lazy. I'm seeing lazy and crazy. And a RAV4, maybe. Shot. Okay, anyway, just a symbol. Okay. So where exactly is your body located at this moment in time? Two on the timer, y'all. Oh, illusions. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Okay, we're getting interference. 1 second. We have interference. Usually when I see that popping out, it usually tells me I'm having interference. So 1 second. I just asked. Show me yes. Show me no, please. It's doing the same thing. Okay, so we have interference. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking to Jesus Christ? Am I speaking to Nancy Guthrie? Am I speaking to anyone else other than the 3 of you? It's my favorite color, blue. Okay. Where is your body located at this moment in time? Are you able to tell me that? Where is your body at this moment in time? Okay. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Jupiter. Negative fortune. Yeah, we didn't get none. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay, so where is your body at this moment in time? So, fixed is obviously like stability, but this is a black solid sign, so this is going to be in the negative. And then you got Jupiter, which is also about good luck and fortune, so obviously their good luck and fortune is not too well right now. I mean, obviously not hers either, because she's no longer with us, but... The desert. Got buried. Eh. Where did they put your body? Where did they put your remains? Two houses. So whenever I was talking about two houses, after you were murdered, what did they do with you? After you were murdered, what did they do with you? Do you need me to pull out any more levers now? You got head. Is your body still in one piece? That's a no. Is your whole body in pieces? Is it just one thing missing? And so they decapitated you. Sorry guys, trigger warning. So they decapitated you. Okay. And remember, if you remember a few days ago when I was doing a video on what happened with her, I asked, like, it was a bunch of things coming out. I guess they were just trying to figure out exactly what to do, but I was getting pieces. I did get an axe. I did get a chainsaw, something about that. Okay, so what did they do with you after that? What did they do with you after that? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Okay, so what did they do with you after that? I mean, that would make sense if the bullet didn't come through and the bullet remained. It's easier to track down exactly what did it with the bullet. That's a lot. Okay, we got spring. Communication, something about spring, communication and spring, and we're almost there. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. I don't know why I got this song stuck in my head right now. It's Believe by Cher. Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me. I really don't think it's strong in my mind. What was I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you. I can't do that. There's no getting back. I need time to move on. I need love to be strong. The fact that it just said, like, what was I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you. But I don't get that in the sense of just the police trying to find her or anything, but it was more like, what was I supposed to do? Just let you sit, like, just sit here and let you try and kill me? No, she tried to fight back. And then Suspect 4 decided to make it quick, I guess. After all is said and done, you're gonna be the one. Didn't I have G? I don't know. Okay, so okay, so here we go. Alright, so what do they do after they decapitated you? They shot you, they decapitated you. What do they do after that? Okay, so what do they do with you after that? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, very. Buried me separately, so her body is buried away from her head. Head in box. Head in a box, body in ground. Is that correct? Is your head in a box? Yes. Okay, so your head is in a box. Is your body in the ground? No. Is where your body is at meant is like somewhere in these letters? In the answer is the answer to where your body is at in the letters? No. Okay. What about the symbols? No. Okay, so her head is in a box. Okay. Okay. So buried me separately. Is your body still at the house or one of their houses? Are you kidding me? That's why the houses came up. So is your house? So your body is your head still in the house too? Your head is still in the house. Your body's still in the house. Okay. So where? Okay. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Where in the house are they keeping you? Where in the house are they keeping you then? That's why they say lazy. They're freaks. They're crazy. They still have her in the house. Okay. Where in the house? 2, 3, 3, 5, and 6. Again, house. It's in the house. She's still in the house. Are you kidding me? That is disgusting. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth, the whole truth, about the truth, including about who you are, being the all-high, almighty Jesus Christ and Nancy Guthrie? Am I speaking to anyone else other than the three of you? No. Okay. She's still in the house. Okay, but where in the house? Oh, why? Okay. 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 I was getting that before too. So we got two houses. Remember, there's two houses that are involved here. And I was seeing meats before, and now I have cooked ham coming up. Now that doesn't mean, that does not mean they're eating her, they're cannibalizing. That's not, we're going to figure that out, but that doesn't mean that. But it could mean they're keeping her in a freezer of meats. You know that separate freezer that you always, those deep freezers? So, where in the house, like, I need, like, a room, and where at in the room, okay? So, where in the house, like, what room, and in what are they keeping you? I have another incense here. So, okay, so we need the room and where at in the room, okay? So where are they keeping your remains? Where? Oh, we got this coming out again. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Yep, we got interference. Okay, 1 second, guys. Interference again. And we're back. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking to Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Nancy Guthrie? Am I speaking to anyone else other than the three of you? Am I having any more interference? No. Can you tell me where your body is located at inside the house? Yes. Where in the house is your body located? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Fridge. You got kitchen. Do I have an H on here? I'm seeing kitchen. Is this in the main fridge? Is there a second refrigerator that they're using? Yes, there's a second refrigerator that they're using. Okay. What state are you located in? What state are you located in? Like where your remains are located. What state are you located in? What state are you located in, your remains? I realize what time it is and I gotta keep an eye on my Ring camera so that way I don't miss my son. Cancer, 1, 9, change, spring, something about spring again. I mean, spring is literally right around the corner. Ooh, FBI. Bam, bam, bam. Are they zeroing in on your oh my god house? Are we zeroing in on where you're at? Got house. You got EZ, SUV. Sold. Maybe there's a for sale, a house that was sold recently. I don't know. So we got AZ, Arizona, FBI is out here. I'm seeing SAF, but I'm hearing Santa Fe. Where's Santa Fe at? Is that New Mexico, Santa Fe, Texas? Family. Well, yeah, we know your family is in Arizona. We know that. Family or familia. Is your body in Arizona? Is your body in Texas? Are the FBI close into finding where you're at? I think that's my kid. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to pick up where I left off when I come back, because there's a couple things that I have to go do before I can finish. So this is going to be part 1. We're going to do part 2 here in a little bit, but yeah, my kid's about to be here, and yeah, that's it. Alright, I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys a little later, okay, for part 2. Bye!